just about ready to go. And today's starter, Kodai Senga. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Jump throw across his body, and very nicely done for the out. And here is Matt Chapman. And that one fouled off. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Rafael Devers stands in now and watches strike 1. Off the mark there. And 1-1. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Wilmer Flores at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. That's towards center. Acuna in position. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field. And starting this one, Robbie Ray.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
The shortstop takes the ball. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Juan Soto now. To the right side. They get the out on Soto. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing a high fly ball. Deep left field. Back there. Out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. And now it's Mark Vientos. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 1 of the World Series. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one hammered center field. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Game 1 of the World Series. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Jung-Hoo Lee. Runner at first with no outs here. strike two.
0-2.
Line drive, caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Patrick Bailey in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Acuna hauls it in, 2 away. Willie Adames stands in. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Adames at second with 2 down. To the right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Starling Marte. Out to short, Adames. Tosses across to first, and quickly one away in the second. So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Lee makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to Flores. And talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. Senga back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. And here is Matt Chapman. First pitch is in the dirt.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Chapman gets a piece there. The Mets up by a run here in game 1 of the World Series. Hard hit to third. Toss to Alonso. 2 away now. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that is out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. In the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning.
Now this one is hammered way back there. on its way and gone. And we are tied. He'll touch them all. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Flores getting ready to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. And a quick out, number one. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Just missed. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. That's worth the price of admission. And they jump out front. It's 3-2. So one out, nobody on. Here's Juan Soto. Out towards right center field. Lee has this one sized up. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Alonso stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fouled off left side. Comebacker to the mound. To first, and that takes care of Alonso, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Elliot Ramos. And ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the sweeper misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Acuna under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball popped up. McNeil. 2 down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Long run, nice grab. And that'll do it. Bottom 4, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. That one back there. And it's off the wall, but foul.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Brandon Nimmo will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Starling Marte up to him. And there's a foul ball. Yastrzemski makes the play, and that will end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Late swing fouled off. That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line and a base hit into right. And that puts the tying run on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fitzgerald swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Acuna makes the grab, 1 away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Acuna sizes this one up. He's got it. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Chapman, the next to hit, takes outside. Way outside, and now 2-0. Outside with a breaking ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day.
Runner on the move. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! And Chappie crushes one out. It's 4-3. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's Devers at the plate. Line drive. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Ryan Stanek.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Foul off down the right side.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. On the ground. Fitzgerald throws to first in time, and that is out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to him, Luis Torrens.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Looking to get the tying run on base, and that one is inside. Up the middle. What a stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Well, these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
In the dirt. Ramos aboard here at first with nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that.
There goes the runner. Fly ball center field. Acuna squeezes it, and there's one down. Now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1. He's out. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Bottom of the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. Ray back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one not close. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Big at bat now is the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Steps in. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
So the tying run at second. Fair ball. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 4-4.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Vientos in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Check swing. Went around. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just outside. Ball 2. Off balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2. Top of inning number 7, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. The other way, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Fitzgerald swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Off the mark there, and a count 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's 2 away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Oh, for 3 in this one. Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
Next pitch is inside. 2-0. That clips the corner. Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where
here's Matt Chapman. Fought off foul. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-4. So 2 down. Here's Rafael Devers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
1-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Outside.
right now behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Bailey hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Here's start. Marte. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
0-1.
1 down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Going, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 6-5. Base is empty. One away. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Brett Baty. A critical at bat in this game for him. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Francisco Alvarez.
And he would be the tying run, Boone, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And ball 1. A 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. It's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. So the tying run at second. Ramos coming on. And he makes the grab. And there's two down. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Trying to deliver as the hero. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. With the winning run at the plate here in game one of the World Series.
Foul ball.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. And downstairs.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
One strike away from securing game one. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. The run scores from second, and they tie it late here in game one.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a long. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Little chopper rolls foul. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with two strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Trying to check his swing, appeal to third. No, he held up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. To the right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The tag. Safe. And the winning run comes in to score. Ball game.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly.
One-run game here today. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the San Francisco Giants just about ready to roll here. Getting the nod in this one, Tyler McGill. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Okay, all set to go. Yastrzemski up here. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
That clips the corner. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That one the other way. He'll do it himself. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. That one fouled off. And Devers hits that one. Taylor. And that is that. Back here in Queens. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now it's Juan Soto. Swung on, belted. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. And the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch misses. 1-1. And that's outside. Ripped to short. And that takes care of Alonso. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out. Game 2 of the World Series. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Here's Elliot Ramos. That one ripped left field. It's a bomb. A solo shot. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Lifted in the air down the left side. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Flores. One up, one down. Jeff McNeil stands in. Ripped on a line to center. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So a man at first. Here's Jesse Winker. And that misses off the outside edge. Winker measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012.
Oh, he's really working him away, this at-bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 2 of the World Series. Ramos settles under it and makes the catch. Back here at Citi Field, top half of the third inning, and now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Hard hit right side. McNeil gets it to first, and they get Adames for the out. Brett Wisely now at the plate. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt.
0-1.
Up the middle, McNeil gets it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Mike Yastrzemski, the next to hit, and first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just missed. That one fouled off. 2 and 2. 2 outs, base is empty. That's too low. And the count is filled up. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Now, Tyrone Taylor. Webb back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside.
Count 1-0.
Throw to second, and he's out. One out, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings and misses. That's the second out. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive. Ramos going back, leaping, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Alonso now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Chapman over to first in time. That's the third out. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. And that's outside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. And here is Devers. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started. Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. Wilmer Flores digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Slider misses outside. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And there's a ball. Right side. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. That one ripped. And that is a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, right field. Yastrzemski hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Jeff McNeil now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the World Series. And the pitch is outside, ball one. And that's a base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Oh, what a stop. And that's a great play for the out. Ready now for the fifth inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. First pitch misses. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. This one lifted in the air, left field. Nimmo puts it away for the out. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late. 0-1. Line drive, makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. And a foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
No, that's foul.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Dives, and it gets by. Taylor races for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. 1 out. Runner at second. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Ouch.
Timeout. That ball got it.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
First and second, 1 out. Juan Soto, the next to hit. Inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lee on the move. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and that takes care of Alonso. Back here at Citi Field, Willie Adames stands in. McGill back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball.
Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That's in for a strike. Swings through that one.
Full count. 3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That one misses. Ball one. And that skips into dirt. And a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Next one misses. And now 3-1. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Mike. David Peterson into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Smoked into left, base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Into the outfield, base hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle, didn't square it up as much.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. The tag at third, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Out to short, Adames. Handles, throws to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Tattooed and gone. A massive home run. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And it's fouled away.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Going to count 1 and 2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the late stages of game 2. Sends it to Flores, and 2 away now. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's to third, and it stays fair.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And the batter now, Jesse Winker, and it's into the gap. And he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor down and away for ball 1.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight in these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Chapman over to first in time. Inning over. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now it's the Giants DH, Rafael Devers. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
One strike.
And a curve is down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air, center field. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. And here's the first. Up and in. And that is ball 1. And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. You can drive a ball like that. More often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. He is singled and he is flied to left. He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws, and what a play. Ball game.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about.